Hello everyone, welcome to iSmile Academy. In today's practical session, we will learn a fundamental concept of cybersecurity using Kali Linux. We will perform the practical step by step, understand the commands involved and analyze the result. So let us start. So first we click here for a terminal. So we get a terminal. The very first command we'll be using is IP addr address. So when we enter, we get this particular information. I am blurring this for security purpose. So what is the use of this particular command? So this IPADDR command is used to display network interface information of a Linux system, including IP addresses, MAC addresses, interface status, and network configuration details. So it helps administrators and security professionals identify and troubleshoot network connectivity. So this is the purpose of IPADDR. Now let us go to the next command. So the next command is ping google.com. So this command ensures whether we are able to reach to other systems or not. So if I am connected to internet, this ping will be successful. It is sending some packets to the Google server and we get the reply. Let us see whether we are getting the reply or not. So as we can see, we are getting the reply from the Google server. So it means we can connect to the Google servers from our machine. Just Control C to come out, otherwise it will be sending 64 packets around. So now let us go to the next command. So now the next command is NSLookup google.com. Now what is the purpose of this command? So the purpose of NSLookup is to query the DNS server and obtain the IP address corresponding to a domain name. So we are typing the domain name google.com. So this is for our easier way of understanding that particular server. But in actual case, when we are passing this google.com, it must be converted to the IP address for the TCP/IP protocol stack. So we want to know what is the IP address of this google.com. So by typing this command, we know the IP address of google.com. So let us enter. So this is what we are getting the output. So this server 192.168.1.1, this is the server to which we are sending the query. So we are the client and this particular server will actually resolve the query. So after getting the output, this is a non-authoritative answer. It means that Google is not directly answering it. We are getting this answer from some cached information. So the name is google.com and this is the IP address 142.250.206.110. So this is the IPv4 address of google.com, and then we are getting one more address, this 2404:6000 and so on. So this is the IPv6 address. So Google is having two IP addresses. One is the IPv4 and other is IPv6. So this is what we get from this NSLookup. Now let us go to the next command. Now the next command is who is, like, let us open AI.com. So I'm just typing Whois openai.com. So what the purpose of this Whois command? So this Whois is a network utility used to retrieve publicly available registration information about a domain name, which includes the registrar, the registration dates, expiry dates, and the name servers. This is the most widely used command for the reconnaissance, that is the information gathering phase. So what we get from this? So when we type, let us enter this. So now we are getting this information, tons of information we can say. So as we can see, it gives the domain name openai.com, the registry domain ID, then this is the registrar of Whois server, then when it was updated, when it was created, when it will expire. So all this information. Then you can see some more informations are available. So this particular Whois command is it can reveal the domain age, the registrar, the DNS infrastructure, and if there is any contact information, as you can see, the contact information is also available. So this is the use of Whois command. Now let us go to the next command. Now the next command is nmap localhost. So this Nmap or the network mapper is a network scanning tool which is used to discover the hosts, the open ports, which services are actually open, then running services, the operating systems, and the network information. So this is also one of the most widely used tools for reconnaissance, that is information gathering. So I am doing for localhost because it is safe, it is legal. For educational purpose, we can do this. We cannot nmap any website. Okay, so please take care about that. So I'll just enter. So here in this case, we are nothing was actually open. So it is showing that 1000 closed TCP ports. So in case if any service had been running, it would have shown which services are running. So it may give the port number, which ports are running, which services are running actually. So this is also one of the very important we can say command for reconnaissance. So that's all for this particular session. We studied few commands. In the coming sessions, we'll study some more concepts. So do join us. Thanks for watching.